Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 3-minute review. This time it's about space and UAPs and UFOs. The first thing we're going to talk about is North Korea. North Korea, although they really are a very poor country, have actually launched or attempted to launch a space vehicle. They launched it from, obviously, North Korea. It went up in the air. We're not exactly sure if it got up to orbit in height or not, but if it has, they suspect it was a satellite of some description, probably military, and the rest of it started falling down in the sea 200 miles off Japan, which actually resulted in quite a few islands getting a very alarming sirens going off saying to take shelter, because they didn't know where it was going to fall. Anyway, luckily nobody was injured. It fell 200 miles out at sea, so that's all right. And nobody's actually sure whether they've got the satellite into space or not. So interesting to say they've been testing ballistic missiles out. Now they're trying to get into space. So who knows what's next? Right, not far away in China this time. China has actually sent up to space, for the first time ever, a civilian on one of their rockets. As you are or not aware, China has got a space station up there. I'm led to believe it's 20% smaller than the International Space Station, so it's still quite large. And China, again, they're starting to edge. I think they're about on even keel with everyone now, but they're going to overtake everybody with America, Russia, everywhere in the next couple of years. They are looking at, as I say, a moon base as well on the moon. So this could be a pre-jump before they start doing that, send civilians up. So that's interesting. And finally, NASA, they've had a 6-month team, for the last 6 months, they've had a team working on all the information about UFOs and UAPs. Unknown aerial phenomenon, as they call it. To us old ones, we still know them as UFOs. I've actually seen 2 in my lifetime. That actually, I did a special about a year ago about those. But they're not, again, they're going on to the, well, we're not saying it is, not saying it isn't. Still humming and hawing because they can't say 100% what they are. Or they're saying it could be distracted or whatever. All we do know is everyone agrees that UAPs and UFOs are real. That is now pretty much certain. Now, even the American Army has said this. They've said it. The Vatican was going to release all the information. Everyone was going to release stuff. Even the President of America at one point, I think, was going to release information. So what we've got is that we know that they are there. We can see them and we witness them, but nobody's exactly sure on who's flying them. That's the argument. Who's flying them? Are they aliens? Are they from this planet? We're not exactly sure on that one. So verdict's out still. We'll have to wait for somebody to capture one. That'll be the next one, I think. But I still think it's all boiling up to something coming along that's going to go, right, we know about this or whatever. Right, I've gone over by 20 seconds, so that's me 3 minutes. Take it easy. Have a lovely night. Catch you all later. Ta-ta!